Well, I just decided to come on for why I'm drinking tea because, hang on a minute. I'm just a China because I've got no foundation on, so freckles are out. Hang on, I'm trying to. I don't even know if anyone will be up or whatever, but let me see. I'm gonna glare. Right, it doesn't matter, but I've just come on because I got up a little bit earlier because I went to bed late as usual because I was watching stuff and watching arty stuff. Sorry, I've got lipstick on my cup, but I woke up at, I don't know, whatever time it was that I did the video in the garden, and I looked out the window and I was like, oh, the sunset, the sky was absolutely gorgeous that I just had to get up and thought, I need to get up, and it was going down quickly, so I got up. I caught some of it on the little video with music, but the one where I sat in the garden, it was just going down the back of the houses, so I just got up, put my onesie on, put my slippers on, made a brew, sat in the garden. I thought I've really got to start getting up earlier and just sitting out when it's like that before the kids get up. So it's just me sitting with birdsong. I was trying to video the birdsong, hi whoever's there, but I couldn't. I don't think you could hear it properly. You could hear a cuckoo, but you couldn't hear all the birds tweeting all flying around and two birds chasing each other, you know, like I always call it like the man and the wife bird, like flying with each other. Just thought it was cute. And I thought, I'm not saying I'm going to be doing it every morning, but I'm going to try and do it every other before little legs gets up, which is early, to get up earlier to see the sunset. Even I was sat in the snow, it was great, with a brew, and it was just brilliant. I was like, it's like a new world, it's gorgeous. Hiya. And I just wanted to come on because if I see something and I want to speak about something, I'll come on, because I wasn't going to come on because I've got a lot of stuff to do. But I did go over to Dave Maud's channel and check his brilliant. Dave, if you're watching in a bit, I'm going to show a bit. Dave singing on camera. It was brilliant. People need to go over and sub to his channel because people who are putting good stuff out coming from the soul, you need to go and sub to people like that, not people just putting any old thing out, you know. So, hi. So here's Dave. I'll just show a little bit. Go and sub to Dave Maud's channel. It's brilliant. So go over and sub. Also, a new subby I've got called John Binney, is it? Go and sub to his channel as well because he does music, all music in 432 hertz. And I just went and seen it today, and it was a song about You're an Angel, which was a beautiful song. It nearly made me tear up as well, because I was like, beautiful song. I'll just show a bit of that as well. So go over and sub there. I'll just get it going. Homemade chicken soup. And do you know what? That has made my morning this morning. Seeing the sunset, hearing the birds, seeing Dave on camera, not fearing, just doing it out of love, because you don't even have to be doing videos like that for people. Bonus if you get people, it's just for you, but I'm glad you got up there. And John Binney doing his music and songs in 432 hertz. That's the good stuff to listen to. It's just made me really, really happy this morning to see all that this morning. Sorry about the lipstick. And that's what I was saying last night about, if you're going to watch stuff that makes you happy, makes your soul sing. Watch stuff that keeps you in a high vibration, because if you're on to all this sort of higher ascension moving with the shift, the event, higher frequency, whatever anyone says it is, you've got to keep trying to stay in that frequency. It's hard, as we know, but it's not going to keep you in that frequency of watching really negative stuff all the time. Some people think I watch negative stuff. I don't, because the stuff I watch that other people might think are negative, it makes my heart sing because I see things happening. But that's me, and I'm not telling anyone to believe that. That's just my opinion, what I believe. And if what you believe comes into matter and you can change matter, then hey. So I may come on tonight, I don't know. If I don't, it means I'm tired talking about that sort of stuff, because I just saw Shane, who I keep calling Sean on Unbiased on the Fence, talking to, I think it was a woman called Eileen, I think it was, about matter and the Mandela effect, which is interesting, you know. I've talked about that before. And even people who don't believe it, like they were saying, don't go and check about it, they just believe it. Oh yeah, but no, it wasn't like that. It must have been like, so they don't even go and check back. You can go and check old videos that you might have in the loft, like Shane said. He had an old, I think it was Star Wars video, an old one in the loft, covered in dust, an old one, you know, the 3 old Star Wars films, and that had changed now. Some people say, oh, it's only on computers, they change it because Lucas, who did Star Wars, said he had to change it and all that. It doesn't change on an old video, does it? That's been in your loft for years. But people won't go and check this. I've checked a lot of mandalas out, not tons and tons, because there's absolutely loads, but the biggest one for me, like I said before, was Star Wars, and when the famous words were, Luke, I am your father, is not Luke, I am your father. They completely missed Luke out. That's even changed on old videos. Also, E.T., as I've always said, big fan of E.T. Went to see it when I was a child, so I think I know what it was. E.T. phone home is now E.T. home phone. Yes, he does say home phone in the middle of it, but when he points his finger up out to the window, he said E.T. phone home. Now he doesn't. There's loads. There's Volkswagen, changes to the the logo, different cars, loads of different things. People just go, oh, maybe it was like that and we just thought it was. No. No, 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 no. So yeah, so I'm gonna get on with my carry on with a bit of painting today. Then I'm sort of doing an hour or so of painting, or maybe an hour of this. Then I'm gonna go and sort some jewellery out. Then I'm gonna paint some of my handmade little fridge magnets. Actually, they don't even have to be fridge magnets either. I've got a metal frame bed, I could stick it on there because I just love hummingbirds. Little mushrooms, painting them. I'm going to split my day up into different little sections of clay, jewellery, painting, and see what I get done, because I'm just so unorganised. I mentioned it to you before, I was a kid too and went all the way home saying E.T. Exactly. I, like you, went to the pictures to see it when I was little, a little girl, cried in the pictures when E.T. died, cried when I came out, even though I know it was a good ending, but cried. And when my dad comes on, next time he's in, you can ask him, cried all the way home. Every year I watch E.T. every time it's on. Every time I bawl my eyes out when you think he's died, even though obviously I've seen it that many times, I know he hasn't, but I just can't help it. But that's me thinking, as well as, if anyone's into ETs and all that, that's what we do to ETs, not what they do to us. We would want to dissect and look at them and kill them off. And actual, if you don't know, ET is off a true story of a extraterrestrial, whatever you want to call it, that landed, which I've talked about before, when you start looking into all that sort of stuff, but I'm not talking about that. And how we, or some people I should say, these higher ups treat humanity, because that's what the other stuff I talk about is the, someone was saying today, and I sort of do believe that, well, even if there's different sides that war against each other, elites, whatever you want to call them, they might do certain things, but what they are trying to bring out is, or what they are trying to bring down is the wrong cabal that are going against the planet, and humans are the biggest killers in the world. They are. That's why they always portray it's aliens. Oh, we're having an alien invasion. It's them. No, it's us. And they want to bring down certain things for us because there's a few things that them groups don't get on and don't agree on, but there's things that some do in pockets of it, which is the stuff that's been going on with the certain stuff they do to us, poisoning and this, that and the other. So that's what I think anyway. So yeah, I've got a few bits to do. So on this one as well that I'm still working on. It's a bit like a postcard size picture, which I'm going to be doing like little hanging gifts, you know, might have words on it. Words always come to me after, so I'll see what that ends up like. But yeah, and also, by the way, the two channels I told you, please go and sub to Dave Mods and John Binney, and it's JON. He's Dave has orbs on his videos that he's done, and so has John. He's got an orb going past when he's singing because he's in that frequency and he's playing in that frequency of 432 hertz, which is what it should be, Mozart. And Dave is showing us some as well. I believe everyone can get on different frequencies of seeing different things. Some people might not see orbs, you might see other things, and it depends which frequency you're in. I would love it if I started trying to film a bit more in nature because I love it. Like I was up early this morning. If I saw some, that would be great. Imagine with a sunset or something. But yeah, I've decided that some mornings I'm going to be doing that because it's peaceful before the kids wake up. If you go to bed early, you can get up earlier. To sit there and see that, and it was just peaceful. Birds were singing, flying around with each other. Oh my god, it was gorgeous. I record my music. Yeah, if I'm trying to listen to something on YouTube, I'll get the 432 hertz of it, meditation music and stuff. I love it, especially one with bird song in it because I've just can hear them now. So I don't think you could hear it on the video before all the birds. You could hear the cuckoo, but it was very loud, and I was just like, and I wasn't even cold. I wrapped up, and it was lovely. Like I said, it's all about this, making the earth great again. And I'll probably be coming again talking about connecting with soul family, which is what I've put up because I do believe some people are like, no, we are all connecting because new people are coming over, like John's come on now. That song was beautiful. People are trying to do things to resonate, you know, because we are our own creators. It doesn't mean you have to be arting. You could be making a song, writing songs, writing poetry, making music, sculpting, woodcrafting, things that you love. And this is what I've been saying to people. I see it all over the net. Like people say, oh, the net is good because we are connecting. That was watching on Bias on the Fence again because I watch it every morning to catch up because I sort of went on last night, but when my eyes can't stay open because it was later, it's how we're all connecting and you can see beautiful souls everywhere doing beautiful things, trying to get beautiful things out. If you want to go there and you resonate, that's brilliant. If you don't, it doesn't matter. If you don't resonate with certain stuff, everyone's talking about different things coming in. We know they pump stuff out on here that the fear mongering with stuff like Planet Nibiru is this and this is this and this is that. Maybe it's not, maybe it's something else, maybe it's something that's supposed to come in, but they want you to fear something. They're getting you in fear all the time, fear mongering. That probably means that the thing they're trying to tell you about is probably the opposite. Because, like they were saying over there, that I've said before, they put it out in films. That's their way that they think that they're not going to get karma for deceiving and putting things out. But they will do because it doesn't work like that. You're not putting the truth out in films. You sort of are, but you're not. It's not truth. The truth. If you've watched Cloud Atlas, the truth. And if you haven't watched Cloud Atlas, go and watch it because it's brilliant. It's about, I don't know if you say parallel lives or past lives, but you're always together, that same person. It's brilliant on Netflix. Go and watch it. They call it the truth. It's brilliant. Ooh, homemade chicken soup, yeah. So I'm gonna go because I have got a few bits to do. I'd love to stay and chat, so I might come on tonight. I'll probably be buzzing anyway if I'm sat here doing my crafting because that's what keeps me happy. If I don't, then I'll see you in the week. So I may do. You just have to, you know what time I come on. So yeah. So I shall. That's what I was saying. I'll call you Fee. Staying in some Discord sometimes, that's always like, you know, negative can make you feel a bit ill. So make sure you're watching, like I said before, good comedies, funny things, beautiful music. doing what you love, and if you haven't done what you've loved for ages, like you used to paint or you used to write poems, or even if it's just for yourself, writing music just for yourself, writing songs, do it. Make the time. Stop making excuses, but make the time. Yeah, make the time. You've got time. You don't have to sit in front of the TV watching Emmerdale or whatever it is. Half an hour, whatever. You can do it. Sit in your garden when it's cold, wrap up, look around, play some music on your earphones, whatever. Just get inspiration. So I'm gonna go, but yeah, I just love seeing other people, not all doing the same thing, doing different things, because we do different things. But it's nice to celebrate those different things, but talking about the same things, but expressing it in a different way. Because everyone expresses it. I was saying this, said this before. I express how I feel in different ways. I don't think I'm very good at getting it out, because I do believe years ago, or those ancient whatever, we didn't use words. It could have been telepathy or pictures. So a picture can tell 1,000 words. People can talk stuff. I've said this before, Obama, but they don't walk the walk. They can come across as all, oh yeah, I'm this and I'm that, but they're not. But pictures can tell something. I'm going to get my paints out. Yeah, you should just this was an intuitive painting, just especially if you're not selling, if it doesn't matter, just blob the paint out, just see what comes into your head. Look up intuitive painting on YouTube, where people just see things in the marks that they've made and then they draw around it, and it's a face, and it's whatever. I don't think I'm very good at getting what I'm trying to explain out. But I know most of you go, no, we understand, that's because we're on the same frequency. I'm not very good at articulating, but I don't care. Like some people might go, oh, she's stupid. Like, maybe I'm not from this world. I'm not very good at articulating. I can understand it in my own head, but I find it very hard to get it out. But I can get it out in pictures. I can get it out in my art. I can get it out in, I don't know, frequency. But I'm just not good with the wording of it, or trying to explain something. Someone asks me something, I'm like, I can't. And they're like, come on. I'm like, I can't. I know what it is inside, but I just can't. So I express it. This is how I express it. You might express it through a motivational speaker, because you're fluent with articulate words and understanding. I mean, I am talking, but I'm not like that. Music, like I said, painting, art, dancing, that's all expressions of you, but it's how you express yourself. Just because someone's doing this on their path and they're like, maybe like, oh, it's best to do it like this. No, it isn't, because we're all different. We understand it different, and we connect with things differently, how we express it, because we are all one spark from the great spark, expressing it out in different expressions of how we understand our spiritual selves in a human physical existence. Anyway, I'm going now, because I'm going to start going off on one. It's all just coming out of my mouth. So anyway, I might catch you later, so you'll just have to check. So Fee, yeah, sorry, just like Fee, I just made it up. So I'll catch you later. Have a good day. Get your paints out, sing, dance, whatever it is, and just don't think about when you're doing it. It doesn't matter if you make a mess. It doesn't matter. Just do it. Let the flow go.